Welcome back, users. In last video, we have seen the installation of Manjaro Qonos edition, and in this video, we will do a detailed review of the Manjaro Cinnamon desktop. So let us begin. I already input the password. So now the desktop will boot up. Okay. Okay. So this is the what you see in the front window. It is Manjaro Hello. It is a kind of welcome app or welcome screen. Manjaro Hello covers documentation, that is the README, release info, and the Manjaro wiki. For support, we have got forums, discover software, and mailing list. So user can quickly access the forums, discover the software, and add himself to the mailing list. And if you want to contribute to the project, you can get involved in whatever capacity you are comfortable. You can do development also, and you can donate. And this is the applications menu. So common application selection, if you want, we can click. So it gives you array of common applications which are used by most of the users of Manjaro. So it is a quick accessibility feature. So if you click on the browser sections, you will get Vivaldi, Chromium, Firefox, Midori, and Opera. For email, you have got Evolution, Geary, Kmail, and Silefeed, and Thunderbird. For Office suites, you have got option with free Office, LibreOffice Fresh is the rolling version, and LibreOffice Steel is the stable version. MS Office Online, so you can access the MS Office online. It will be installed as a native application. Only Office Desktop Editor, so only desktop editors are there, not full-fledged only Office desktop. Then extended language support, so Manjaro Asian input, FCITX app, Manjaro Asian input, IBus. So it will system will take input through the IBus. Then the different kinds of ebook, Caliber and FB reader are there. For text editors, gedit, that is the Gnome editor, Micro and Z are there. For printing, the Manjaro printing is there. You can install HPLIP also. That is also easy. Just open the store, search for HPLIP, and then install. All the dependencies of the HPLIP will be automatically fetched and installed. For PDF, we have got Evice, Ocular, PDF Mod, Journal app, Xreader, and Paperwork. For graphics editing, we have got Blender, GIMP, Inkscape, Krita, Pinta, and TuxPrint. For photos, we have got GPI, CView, GThumb, Gnome Photos, Resto, Shotwell, Viewneer, and Eye of Gnome. For video and movies, we have got Kodi, that is a multimedia server, Payroll, SM Player, Totem, VLC, and X Player. For audio, we got Audacious, Clementine, Dead Beef, Lollipop, and Rhythm Box. For media recording, editing, Audacity, Cadendla, OBS Studio, Shortcut, OpenShot, and PTV, Simple Recorder, and Flowbed. For chat, we have got HChat, Telegram, WhatsApp Web, Slack Web, and Pidgin. For backup, we got Dejadu, Timesheet, and Backend Time. For password managers, we got KeyPass, XC, Bitwarden, and NPass. So we have got a very good array of software to choose from, popular software. So everything is available, so user will not miss any software, most probably. So it is the software is quite loaded with all the variety of softwares available. Okay, some system tools. If we click on the advanced here, advanced button here, some system tools are also available. That is Popsicle, Linux utility for patching multiple USB devices in parallel, Gnome disk management utility, Gparted, ISO hub, a graphical tool to copy a hybrid ISO into USB key. Mint stick is GUI to write image or ISO files to a USB key. Ventoy is the new multi-boot USB solution, and Alma is the create Arch Linux based La USB. And virtual computing, you got VirtualBox, Gnome boxes, and Weight Manager. So my favorite is Gnome box. It doesn't require the user to give many input. Just search your ISO file, and then it will install. Not many pre-configurations required. It is very easy. I use Gnome boxes only. I tried VirtualBox, but it didn't seem to work properly. Weight Manager is okay, but VirtualBox is little difficult. So now let us go to Cinnamon UI. Now why I use Cinnamon? It is my most preferred desktop because Cinnamon has one very special feature. Say you are using the desktop and time comes when the RAM gets filled up, there is no empty RAM available, then what this Cinnamon desktop will do, it will reboot the GUI, the Cinnamon GUI, not your user applications. User applications will continue to run, the GUI will restart and release the RAM. What happens is when you keep on opening applications, different applications are open in parallel, the RAM is consumed. Even the GUI also consumes RAM because it is doing the update task and many other system services are going in background, so that uses up the RAM. To free up the RAM, the Cinnamon GUI will reinstall, not reinstall, it will restart, keeping the user applications running. So once the GUI will restart, the desktop will be restored as it is. All the apps you can see in app windows will be seen, and no user data will be ever deleted or lost. Now let us open the menu. So a typical Cinnamon desktop. It has accessibility, account details. You can change your account details from here. This is the software store. So software store is very good. I recommend Manjaro software store. It is very good. Applications install. Most of the applications are available. You just need to share, search and install the applications. See, it is the groups of application are there. So Arch Linux tools, Arch ZFS, DKMS, Arduino. So everything is Cosmic Desktop is available. Cutefish, Deepin Extra, Deepin Manjaro. All of plugins, everything is available. Whatever you think, it is available in this store. The store is heavily loaded with apps. So we'll not go in everything in detail, otherwise the video will be very big. I plan to cap the video at 30 to 35 minutes. That is good enough. So already some we had installed this day before yesterday. So there are many apps wanting to update. So total 1.6 GB of updates are available. We will not update this because this is only a review. We go here. Okay, you can refresh the databases, view history, install local packages also. So if you have got some package downloaded from net and you want to install it, then you use this. So install local package. If you click, it will ask you to open the folder where the package is kept, and it will pick up the package. So here is the package, ALPM package, pacman package. Okay, so we cancel right now. We go back, repos are there, core extra apps are there, community maintained apps are there, and multi-library apps are also there. So these are only libraries, extra libraries we can install. So the 32-bit architecture is supported. You can see lib32. So 32-bit architecture is supported by default only. Categories of software: photo and videos, music and audio, productivity, communication and news, education and science, games, utilities, and development. So if you click on communication and news, HexChat is there, Pidgin, Vivaldi. Aggregator is the RSS feed. Balsa is the email utility. Bitcoin Core, browse mirrored websites. Comic strips reader, Boo. Caprine. Cowbird is the Twitter client. Chromium web browser, Cloudmail. So many different apps are there for your communication and news need. You go to utilities, document viewer, file roller is there, calculators, genome disk, quantum manager. So this is quantum manager is used to install themes, good looking themes. Nemo, file manager, screenshot. Z is the text editor, software tokens. So this is RSS secure ready compatible software tokens. Atom, text editor. Arc is there, application finder. So lot of utility softwares are there. If you go to game section, Zero AD is there, SL Rod, Armageddon, 3D light cycle game. Also it supports Steam also, so you can install Steam and play your favorite games on Steam. So this is the softwares available. We just give you a glance. So if you search for Steam, Steam will be available. Yes, the Steam Manjaro and Steam Native. Okay, so Steam is available. You can install Steam and enjoy your favorite games on Steam. For development, Apache NetBeans, Arduino, IDE, Atom, hackable text editor, B Python interpreter, Blue Griffon, Bluefish editor, builder, Genome builder, then CMake, code, code OSS, code blocks, IDE, CPP check, that is for the C++ static C++ code analysis, Beaver, Dr. Racket, disk CC monitor, Emacs is there, text editor, elementary test, EFL, elementary performance test application, Gambas 3, Fluid demo, Fluid is the FLTK GUI. I not use this, so I don't know. I have done some programming in Visual Basic and C++. Gin is the lightweight IDE. So a lot many applications are available, and you can install applications which are not given here using the Manjaro store. So we stop here and we now check other things. You can do advanced network configuration, then you can manage your applets from here. Archive manager is there, Hawaii SSH server browser is there, backgrounds are there. If you click on backgrounds, let us see. So this many wallpapers are there. These are the default Manjaro theme based wallpapers. Looks very good. Then you can install Gnome wallpapers also, because Cinnamon desktop is based on Gnome technology, so Gnome wallpapers are also available. You can install, you can add the wallpaper folders. You can download wallpapers from Gnome Look or XFCE Look website, download them to a folder and then add the folder here using the add new folder feature. You can play backgrounds as a slideshow. Picture aspects are given. So there are mosaic, centered, scale, stretch, zoom and span picture aspect, and background color is also given. So you can have a solid color, horizontal or vertical gradient and color. You can choose the background color also. Okay, we were okay. Now Bluetooth manager is there. Celluloid is there. Color, this is the app to install the ICC profiles. Right now no profile is added, but you can add a profile. So best RGB, beta RGB, Bruce RGB, D50, 55, 65, Dawn RGB, Ecta Space, PS5, wide gamut RGB, ECA RGB V1, V2, and you can import any other profile and install it for your screen. Let us go ahead. Yes. Date and time, you can fix and change date and time from here. This is the Dcomp editor. So you can change the configuration files of your desktop from here. Desklets, you can choose the desklet and install them from this. So three are already pre-installed: clock diskette, photo frame, and launcher diskette. For others, you have to. Oh, so this many deskjets are available. Deskjets or desklets are available. This is a big number of them are available. So to satisfy all kinds of users, you can go ahead here. Then this is the desktop. So if you click on this desktop, the windows will minimize and maximize. Then document viewer device is there. Document viewer X reader is available as a pre-installed app. Effects app is there. Extensions are available. So it will refresh the cache. So you can see the desklets available. You can choose one of them as per your needs and install them. Extension. Let us see what extensions are available. No extension is installed by default. So transparent panels is my favorite. G-Tile, Cinnamon Maximus, Watermark, Desktop Cube. That is the compass type desktop cube-like animation for workspace switching. Blur overview, desktop scroller, opacify Windows, sanitize, X session, extra panel settings. So a lot of different extensions are available. I always install transparent panel. It is my favorite. Calculator is the Gnome calculator. Font selection, firewall configuration is there. So firewall is already installed. You have to just so just start your firewall from here. All incoming connections are denied and all outgoing connections are allowed. So you can add your own rules here, but by default only all incoming connections are denied and outgoing connections are allowed. So this is a very good simple firewall. You can play with, you can try out the different rules as you like. So font selection is there, so you can select the fonts and scaling factor, hinting, anti-aliasing, RGBA order is given. So you can change the even the orders also. So red, green, blue, you can change to blue, green, red and everything. So vertical RGB, vertical BGR. So you can change and experiment, see for yourself how it affects the screen viewing. These are the general settings. The GNU image, there's a GIMP app too. To edit your photos. So this is the latest version 2.10. Gparted is the partition GNOME partition manager. GP rename is group renaming of files. Okay, the graphics tablet. So this is no my laptop is a laptop, not a graphics tablet. So it is this app is not working. Image viewer, Htop is there. HP device manager is installed by default. So you need not install it from the web or from the software store. It is already installed. The hot corner feature of GNOME is available. Hexchat is there. Help is there available. GTK hash is available. Hardware locality LS topo is available. That is the topology. That is the machine topology. You can see the PCI bus net. That is the network card attached to the PCI bus, express bus. This is the caches. Different caches are L1 cache is there. 2 cores and 4 threads are there. So 2 hardware cores and 4 software cores are there. So the topology is given. So this is the L3 cache, L2 cache, and this is the L1 cache. And the PCI Express bus and the devices attached to the PCI Express bus are given. So Htop is there. Let us open the Htop. So standard Manjaro Cinnamon desktop will consume 639 MB of RAM out of the 2 GB allocated to the Manjaro Cinnamon virtual machine. So this is very good figures. It is very lightweight. You can install it on your old PC. Say you have got 5 or 6 year old machine, then this Manjaro Cinnamon desktop is good for you. So LibreOffice is there, Quantum Manager is there, Image Viewer, keyboard is there. Let us open the keyboard. So the keyboard settings are layouts and keyboard setting you can change. Shortcuts, or you can also specify custom shortcuts from here. For Windows, workspaces, system, launchers, sound and media, universal access, custom shortcuts. Now let us go ahead. Let us open the Quantum Manager. So you have to download the Quantum themes from the GNOME Look or XFC Look website. Download them to a folder and then select of a theme file from the theme folder where you download all the themes, and it will in then Quantum Manager will then install the themes and manage, and you can manage your themes from Quantum Manager. This is Lollipop is the player, Lollipop player. And Manjaro user guide. Let us, Manjaro user is more important. Okay. So this is the X-Reader document viewer. We close it. This is the Lollipop media player. We just close it right now. So this is the beginner user guide for Manjaro Cinnamon desktop. I already explained in the last video. We need not go into depth. I just close it. So this is the mouse and touchpad, then the MPV media player. The Manjaro settings manager is there. It is a typical Gnome, sorry, not Gnome. It is a typical Cinnamon settings app. So local settings, language, language packages, kernel. So you can install the different kernels and manage your kernels already installed from here. So this is the special feature of Manjaro. Just like the Linux Mint, here you can, this app is equivalent to the one app found in Linux Mint, where you can install different kernels and manage them. You can install, uninstall the kernels from here. So right now LTS kernel 5.15 is installed. You can see here it is running and installed. You can install real-time kernels also from here. And LTS older LTS kernels are also available. So if you have got any system has got any problems, your hardware or some device is not working, then you can install the older kernels, which will be more hardware friendly. Then you can go back to, this is the local settings, keyboard settings. This is the hardware configuration. This is interesting. So right now the system is working on open source drivers for video virtual machine, video mode setting, and video visa. You can install proprietary drivers here, but you have to be careful. You need to master this. Otherwise, what will happen? You can will boot into a blank screen if the things go wrong, because these are the video settings. And you can see if you click on the show all devices, you can even check the individual devices on your motherboard. Okay, yeah. Let us see if it is allowing. No, only devices are visible, but you cannot install the drivers. Driver installation is only for some of the devices, hardware devices, not all. But anyway, it is a good way and a good option to install proprietary drivers for your video devices. Let us go back. You can manage your user account. So there is nobody is there. I am the administrator. Nobody is standard. Okay. Nobody is the user when you just have just installed, you are installing the system, and before that, before your user is created, there should be some user, that is the nobody user. It is standard. So password is also there. It is a default user for the system. Before your username and user is created in the system during installation, this nobody user is there to allow the installation to continue. So we go back. We will now close this. What is Pathlight? Okay, begin messenger I need not show you. Yes, online accounts, yes. Like Gnome, Cinnamon Desktop is also app to install your online account. So Google, Nextcloud, Facebook, Microsoft, Flickr, Foursquare, Microsoft Exchange, Last.fm, and media servers uh, can be added to the system. Then IMAP, SMTP. So if you're using Manjaro Cinnamon Desktop in some enterprise, then you can add your enterprise email login and and enterprise user using the IMAP SMTP media server and enterprise login. That is the Kerberos with Kerberos authentication. So you can add them here. So window tiling is also available. Maximize instead of tiling. Show snap on screen display. Show tile heads up display. Legacy window snapping. Modifier to use for toggling between tile and snap mode. So you can use Alt button, Shift button, Control, Super Windows and disabled. So these options are available. Tiling HUD visibility, you can increase or decrease the pixels. Okay. There are some more apps. You got root file manager, Qt file settings, QTV4, that is video capture utility test, and video capture utility is given. Pulse audio volume control, that is the POW control is there. Privacy settings are there. So remember recently accessed files, recent files, never forget old files, number of days to remember old files, 7 days by default. Internet connected, check connectivity, that is given. So ULD browser is default there. Manjaro has removed the Firefox and given Vivaldi as a default browser. You can have users, manage users and group from users and groups. The USB flasher is given. Timeshift is there. Thunderbird is the default email client. Text editor is gedit is given. Workspaces are there. Windows you can manage from here. Okay. USB flasher, let's check. So you have to choose the image by clicking this button, and you can check for the hash from here. This is very good addition, USB flasher. That is the Popsicle USB flasher. The name of app is Popsicle. System log is there. You can see the system log. That is the firewall log. That is the last log. Pacman log is the software manager log, and Xorg is the display driver display manager log. Simple and good for most of the users. Name of file manager is there. Network management is there. Notification management is there. Power management is there. Let us check the power manager. So turn off the screen while inactive for 30 minutes. You can give from 5 minutes to never. Suspend when inactive from 5 minutes to never. Extra options: when power button is pressed, you can suspend lock screen, shut down immediately, hibernate, ask and do nothing. Enable hybrid sleep. Enable hibernate after suspend. You can use any of the features as you wish, but you need a swap space if you want to hibernate, and your system should be compatible, hardware should be compatible for hibernating, otherwise the system will go in a unusable mode. System settings are there. Startup areas, you can add or remove startup applications. This is the Manjaro printer. You can manage your printers, known printers from here. You can add or remove printers. And this is the system settings. So typical Cinnamon system settings. First is the appearance section. You can change backgrounds, give effects, select effects, font selection, themes, in preferences, accessibility, account details, date, time, desklights, applets, desktop extension, general, hot corners, notification, online accounts, panel, preferred application, privacy, screensaver, windows, tiling, startup applications, workspaces. In hardware, you have the Bluetooth manager, color profiles, disk, display, graphics tablet, Windows, sorry, not Windows, keyboards, mouse and touchpad, network, power management, printers, sound, and system info. So it will use the system info. In administration, about me, firewall, login window. So you can configure the login window from here. Let us do it. Okay. So the appearance of login window can be done from here. That is the greater settings uh, in XFC. That is called login window here. So background, which background you have to keep, background color, stage backgrounds of multiple monitors, draw backgrounds, draw grid, GTK theme, icon theme, mouse cursor, other monitors, bottom left, everything you can do from here, and users and group. So for that, let us check. So right now only one user Sam is there. You can add, then you can add the users to the different groups as you wish, as your plan of system administration. You can plan which users to add to which different groups here, given here. So that's it. We stop here. We have checked the Manjaro Cinnamon Qonos desktop. It is very user friendly. Only I have used this desktop for many months. Only one issue is there were some tier lines on the top bar of the app windows here, like this. So I found this issue in 2 3 apps, so I discontinued. Anyway, I am also distro hopping because I like to check out different desktops and distros, but this is very good. It is one of the best arch distros, Endeavor and Manjaro Cinnamon. I found them both to be very user friendly and stable. Thank you very much. We see you in the next video with the Pop OS. Pop OS installation, and second video will be the Pop OS detailed desktop review. So thank you very much. See you. Bye bye.